Hello, lovely people in Swellland and in other lands across the world. This is Preetha with 5 Minutes of Authenticity, and welcome to March. This month, we will explore mindsets. So keep this theme in mind as you tune back into my Swellcast channel. Feel free to subscribe so you know whenever a new episode is out. This month, I want to focus on mindsets. This is important because oftentimes a tiny shift, a little pivot, a reframing, a retelling of the story, a flipping of the script, all of that makes such a big effect on our attitude and on our whole perspective of the way we look at the world, that in hindsight, we often tell ourselves, dang, I wish I had done that sooner. So in this episode, I want to delve a little bit deeper into the difference between time and energy, and not as concepts of physics, but as what we give to the world and what we give to ourselves. You have been in situations, I'm sure, where you have spent hours and hours in a discussion or in a meeting or with yourself and felt you got nothing. While there have been other times where you had maybe half an hour or 15 minutes with someone and you felt rejuvenated, you felt invigorated because you came away feeling so much better about yourself. So much better about not only what you gained, but also what you were able to give. And so the important thing to note, friends, is time and energy aren't synonymous, not just by way of physical laws, but in the way we engage with people. When we give someone our time, we often think we've done something pretty noble. We've given them our time. But when we really haven't given them our energy, our presence, our 200% attention, then they have not gotten what our best, and we also have not been our true authentic self. So question becomes, how do you balance this? Because sometimes it is important to know how much of your time you can give so you can also give your energy in the same amount. If you're present in a situation, but physically, but absent mentally, then you will have wasted your time and the time of the individual you're with. And if you remember, last month we talked a lot about self-compassion. So this time and energy thing is important even for yourself. I have often found myself sitting with a book, flipping pages, but I wasn't present because I was thinking of something else, and 15 pages have gone by and I'm thinking, wait a minute, I didn't glean a single word. So what is important is to keep certain things in mind when you are thinking of this balance. Set a boundary, set clear boundaries on where you're going to spend your time and how much of your energy you're going to give. Is this conversation worth giving your time and energy to? Is this going to matter? Being a part of a conversation when you're not present, maybe set yourself up for a different time where you can be more productive, more receptive. Also, it is so important to prioritize the quality of time versus the quantity. Just like I said, I was sitting with those books and reading, but I really wasn't taking anything in. So at the end of the day, I might have said I spent my time reading, but it was a complete waste. And so are you present? That being present is what determines the quality over the quantity. And another very simple tip is to recharge yourself. Recharge yourself by giving yourself the energy, doing things that energizes you, so that when you are able to give to someone, you are not giving from an empty cup. And you're also able to fill yourself with things that matter. So think about this time and energy. Think about the balance you do or do not, and manage it such that you feel you're living your authentic self. Thank you.